Okay, so get this. We're diving into Mitten life today.
Mitten life.
Yeah, you know that quirky little world from Mitten Life, Adventures in Small Town and Beyond.
Right.
But here's the thing. These excerpts are written like a play, with the Mittens themselves acting everything out.
Really?
It's like they're saying, hey, our lives are a musical.
Interesting.
It makes you kind of wonder what our lives would look like on stage. Right?
It does make you wonder that.
Yeah.
So first we have to meet the stars of this show.
Right, like Fish.
Fish, okay.
This character is always pushing a trolley full of what they call bits and bobs.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like my kind of inventor, always tinkering.
You would get along with this guy for sure.
Oh, yeah. Kindred spirits.
And while we're talking about creative types, we can't forget about Foghorn Lil.
Foghorn Lil?
Serenading the fog itself.
Oh, yeah.
You have to admire that dedication to music.
It's making me rethink my morning commute playlist.
I bet.
What about the small town girl?
Small town girl.
Every town needs one, right?
Every town does need one.
Yeah.
She seems to be the anchor representing that sense of community that's so strong in Mitten life.
Right.
It's all about belonging, you know?
Totally. And then there's High Tea.
High Tea, what about him?
He's got quite the love story going on with Tea's Maid.
Oh.
Complete with a signature whistle.
A whistle.
That marks their connection.
That's so sweet.
So stinking cute.
It seems like love in all its forms is a major theme in Mitten life.
Yeah.
From romantic love to love between friends, even a love for their community.
It makes you want to grab some hot cocoa and snuggle up, doesn't it?
It does.
But hold on, because it's not all sunshine and roses. There's this mysterious stranger.
Okay.
Who shows up with a business proposition. And no one's quite sure if he's legit or leading them up the garden path, as they say.
Up the garden path. I like that.
Yeah.
Adds a little intrigue.
Right.
A little bit of a reminder that even in a seemingly idyllic world, like Mitten life, there are still unknowns to navigate shades of gray, even with all the whimsy.
And then things get really weird.
Oh, really?
How so? Your dad arrive.
The dead arrive.
Singing in their underpants.
What?
I know, right?
That's a new one.
What does it all mean?
I don't know.
Who knows, but you got to give them points for originality, right?
It's definitely a unique take on the afterlife.
Right.
Maybe it's a way of exploring those big questions about life and death with a touch of humor and absurdity. Or maybe it's just a big Mitten-side joke.
Could it be?
Either way, it definitely makes you think.
Speaking of things that make you think, there's a thing called the subtraction crisis.
Subtraction crisis.
Apparently just the word itself is about to send the Mittens into a tailspin.
Just the word subtraction?
Yeah.
Interesting. What do you think that's all about?
Well, they're all about positivity and harmony. Right. So anything that suggests loss or negativity, like subtraction is a big no-no.
I see your point.
Makes you wonder what their taxes are like. But in all seriousness, it's a fascinating glimpse into their values, right?
It is.
So amidst all this drama, Fish keeps on inventing.
Always inventing.
An invisible car.
No way.
Special glasses to make everyone 3D.
Oh my goodness.
The creativity in this place is off the charts.
It really is.
But it's not all just fun and games.
Yeah.
There's a whole movement to save the Mitten Garden.
Save the Mitten Garden.
Sounds like our Mittens are eco-conscious too.
It highlights their connection to nature and their willingness to fight for what they believe in.
Yeah.
And it underscores that sense of community again,
right.
Coming together for a common cause.
Exactly. But let's get back to the fun stuff.
Okay.
What about all those quirky details sprinkled throughout?
Like
Smuff that keeps the jitters away.
Smuff?
Sounds like something we could all use right about now.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I know, right?
What is Smuff exactly?
I don't know.
But it seems like it represents their need for peace and tranquility.
Yeah.
A way to find balance in the midst of all the excitement.
And then there's Mud.
Mud.
Apparently it has these amazing earthy notes.
Mud with earthy notes. Now I'm intrigued.
What do you think they're doing with this mud?
Well, considering their love for simple pleasures and connection to nature, maybe it's some sort of delicacy.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's used in some creative way we haven't even considered.
Like what?
I don't know. It's like their version of a gourmet coffee.
Now that's an image.
Yeah.
But here's another one. Machines falling in love.
Machines falling in love. Wow.
I know that really speaks to their worldview, doesn't it?
It does.
If machines can fall in love, then anything is possible.
Exactly.
It's that sense of wonder and possibility that permeates everything they do.
I like that.
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff.
Okay.
Tell me more about this, level 11.
Level 11.
It's a total mystery.
What is it?
Apparently, it's this new place for young Mittens,
Okay.
but the details are shrouded in secrecy. It's like their version of a coming-of-age ritual.
Interesting.
But with a Mitten twist, definitely piques your curiosity, doesn't it?
For sure.
And then there's this wise character, Francis Taylor.
Francis Taylor.
He talks about wings of hope in the sky.
Wings of hope.
That's pretty poetic, right?
Very poetic. What do you think it means?
I think it speaks to their resilience and optimism.
Okay.
No matter what challenges they face, there's always hope to lift them up and carry them forward.
I see.
Those wings of hope represent their collective spirit and ability to overcome anything.
That's beautiful.
And it's all tied together by the fact that they're acting these events out.
Right.
It's like they're saying, this is who we are, this is our story.
They're not just living their lives, they're actively shaping and interpreting their experiences.
Right.
And by sharing those stories, they're creating a shared history and a powerful sense of community.
Makes you think about the stories we tell ourselves and each other.
It does. But speaking of stories,
Let's talk about the themes woven throughout Mitten life.
okay,
Friendship and community seem to be at the heart of everything they do.
you see it everywhere, don't you? Pancake Wednesday, the washing line gatherings rallying to save the Mitten Garden. It's like they instinctively understand that we're stronger together.
Right. It's not just about having fun together, although they definitely seem to have mastered that. It's about supporting each other through thick and thin makes you realize the importance of having your own tribe, you know?
Absolutely. But it's not just about the big moments, is it? The Mittens also seem to have this knack for finding joy in the simplest things.
Yeah, like what?
A whole day dedicated to pancakes, a song for pillows. It's almost like they're challenging us to find the magic in our own everyday lives.
I know, right? It's like they're saying, hey, look around. There's wonder everywhere, even in a pile of laundry.
Exactly.
Maybe we could all use a little more Mitten-style appreciation for the little things.
Couldn't agree more. And speaking of things they appreciate,
Yeah.
creativity seems to be another core value.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fish's constant inventions, the TXT Zero phone, drawing curvy lines under problems. They're not afraid to think outside the box.
That curvy line thing is genius.
It is pretty close.
It's like their version of positive thinking.
Right.
Just erase those problems away. Do you think it actually works?
Well, maybe not literally, but the sentiment behind it is powerful. Wouldn't you say it speaks to their belief in finding creative solutions, even for the toughest challenges? And let's not forget the role of music and laughter in Mitten life.
Oh, absolutely. Foghorn Lil serenading the fog is a classic, and the Dead singing in their underpants, pure comedic gold. It seems like music and laughter are their secret weapons against the blues.
Exactly. They use it to connect, to express themselves, to celebrate life, even to deal with difficult subjects like death. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to cope is to find a reason to smile.
So it's not all perfect in Mitten life.
Right.
They face challenges like that subtraction crisis and the fight to save the Mitten Garden, but they seem to approach those challenges with a sense of resilience and hope.
They do. They draw their curvy lines, they rally together, and they never lose sight of their optimism. It's a powerful lesson in facing adversity with grace and determination.
And speaking of grace, remember that wellness wheel they mentioned? It seems like finding balance and harmony is really important to them, like their own version of self-care, right?
Absolutely. They understand that life has its ups and downs, and they actively seek ways to find equilibrium. It's a very mindful approach to living, and it's all reflected in these seemingly small everyday moments.
Right, a washing line becomes a symbol of community. A pancake breakfast embodies their love for simple joys, and a single word like subtraction reveals their deepest fears. It's fascinating how they weave such profound meaning into the ordinary.
It really is, and it makes you realize that we all have the power to do the same, don't we? To find the extraordinary in the everyday, to imbue our own lives with meaning and purpose.
Absolutely. It's like they're saying, pay attention, the magic is all around you if you just know where to look. Makes you want to pack a bag and join them.
Yeah, right. Who wouldn't want a slice of Pancake Wednesday?
Or a chance to brainstorm on the washing line of dreams.
I know.
But even more than that, I think it's their mindset that's so appealing.
Right.
That ability to find joy in the simple things, to face challenges with optimism, to create a community where everyone belongs.
Yeah.
It's a powerful recipe for a happy life, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And what's amazing is that it's not some unattainable utopia.
Right.
They have their struggles, their moments of doubt, even a fear of subtraction.
Yeah.
But they navigate it all with a sense of humor and a strong belief in the power of togetherness.
It's inspiring.
It is It's a reminder that life isn't about being perfect.
Uh-huh.
It's about embracing the messiness and finding the good in every moment.
Exactly. And that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating.
Right.
It's not just about exploring a fictional world.
Yeah,
It's about reflecting on our own lives and values.
I agree.
What do we prioritize? How do we handle challenges? What brings us joy?
Hmm.
Mitten Life offers a fresh perspective, a chance to step back and consider what truly matters. So as we wrap up our exploration of Mitten Life, let me ask you this.
Okay.
If you could invent something to make Mitten Life even better, what would it be? What's missing from this picture?
Well, what a great question.
Hmm.
It really challenges us to think creatively and apply those Mitten values to our own world.
Right.
Maybe a device that amplifies laughter, spreading joy and connection.
Okay, I like that.
Or perhaps a special garden that grows solutions to those everyday problems.
Yeah.
No curvy lines required.
I love it. It's like taking a little piece of Mitten magic and bringing it into our own lives.
That's the idea.
And that's the beauty of this deep dive, isn't it? It sparks our imagination,
Yeah.
challenges our assumptions, and leaves us feeling inspired to create a little more joy, connection, and creativity in our own world.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So until next time, keep exploring,
Keep questioning.
keep seeking out those hidden gems of knowledge and inspiration.
You never know what wonders you might uncover.
And hey, maybe we'll even find a way to celebrate our own Pancake Wednesday along the way.